I just asked you guys on Instagram anything beauty related you want to know, and you guys have submitted your questions, so I'm going to answer these right now. Iwatamimi asked me, what is your favorite foundation? I think my all-time favorite foundation definitely has to be the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. It literally goes on like silk, and I love the colors. It has really nice warm tones, and it just looks and feels like you're not really wearing anything. So that's definitely my favorite. I haven't been using it so often now because I've been sticking to more just concealers. But I think I might bring it back into my routine. Aref_Al asked me, how do you keep your skin less greasy but still hydrated and shiny? Well, I would recommend using a very light moisturizer, one that you can get from a drugstore that's really good, that doesn't have too much in it and is good for sensitive skin. I think is Cetaphil moisturizer. I use it all the time. And that won't come off like too greasy or anything. And then I think on top, what could be nice is to spray a little bit of rose water. So if you put on your moisturizer and you still want that hydrated look, spraying a little rose water on your cheekbones or any of your high points can still give you that glow. Atkins Mia asked me, how do you maintain the health of your hair? Your hair is gorgeous. Well, thank you. It's really, really hard to maintain the health of my hair because with my job, there's constant heat being put in my hair, whether it's a blow dryer, a curling iron, or a straightener. It's just constantly being damaged by the heat. So when I'm not working, I try to do any like coconut oil treatments on my hair where I'll just like put in a ton of coconut oil, go to the gym, work out with it in my hair, come back and shower, and that really keeps it really hydrated. Or I know there's a lot of hair masks out there. If you know any good ones, let me know. And also I try not to color my hair too much. About 2 years ago, I decided to put highlights in my hair kind of like around the front, and it got really light and it was a lot of maintenance. And every time I went to the salon to get either a toner or new highlights put in, my hair was just like breaking and it just was horrible. So I went back to my dark hair, and this is a lot less maintenance. It just saved your hair from having to like go to the salon every time, put more and more chemicals. So I just recommend not really much color, and also keeping it hydrated when you can, and also not putting heat in it when you don't have to. Like a lot of times I'll go out at night and I'll just wear my hair up in a bun or like a ponytail. Okay, all right, Umatoni.was asked me, hey Jazz, with being black, how do you manage to keep your skin tone even? Well, with being dark skinned, that's very, very hard. I recommend to wear sunblock every day. Also, I try and keep my face out of the sun because the sun can trick you. I went on vacation many times in the past, and I would have my face in the sun, and I would get this beautiful tan, everything would be super even, but then I would get home and my tan would start to fade away and my hyperpigmentation would be even darker than it was before. So stay out of the sun as much as, like, it's so hard because the sun obviously feels amazing, but it is so key to keeping your skin all one tone. I also have a dermatologist in Los Angeles who prescribes me hydroquinone. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I have a little like bottle of it, and sometimes at night if I have any hyperpigmentation or dark spots, I'll take a little Q-tip, leave it on that spot, and if I keep it up and I am really taking care of my skin, the scars will fade, or hyperpigmentation will fade. JYodi_B asked me, do you relax your hair or how do you keep it straight 24/7? So I don't relax my hair. My hair is naturally not that curly. When I was younger, I had kind of like really soft curls, but over the years with work, my hair, just again with the heat and everything, has really changed my hair. I also have really fine textured hair. So even when I try and curl my hair, it just falls. It never keeps any sort of curl unless I have a ton of product in it. But I will say about twice a year, I'll do keratin treatment. And I also totally owe keratin treatments to keeping my hair healthy throughout the years because it cuts your blow dry time in half, takes the frizz out of your hair, so anytime someone will be doing my hair on set, they're not trying extra hard to get that little bit of extra frizz out. So that really saves my hair a lot. And I do recommend that. I don't do the one that makes your hair straight, I just do the one that takes benefits. And the one that I use, if you'd like to know, is by Lazio, and there's one that's Tropic, and there's one that's Mocha. Mocha's a little bit stronger, and sometimes I just use Mocha on my roots and Tropic on the rest of my hair. Safina Halili asks, do you do your makeup every day, and are you confident enough to go out makeup free? No, I do not do my makeup every day. I think it's super important to let your skin breathe and not put any makeup on to like really clog your pores unless you really need to. For example, if I'm going out to a business meeting or maybe going out to dinner or doing something like that, of course I'll put makeup on. But if I'm just running around in my house or going to the grocery store or going shopping or something like that, I just like to let my skin have a break. And second part of the question, am I confident enough to go out makeup free? Yes, I am confident enough to go out makeup free. Maybe when I was younger, I wasn't, because you know, when you start going through that teenage stage where you have a little bit of acne, it can be a little bit scary and you can be kind of insecure about it. But to be honest, and as cheesy as it may sound, I found that if you have a beautiful smile on your face and carry yourself with a lot of confidence, no one will see any of the imperfections that you may have. So that is my tip. Okay, Francisca Zurbiera asked, considering your eye shape, do you prefer when putting eyeliner to go all the way in or no? So when I do eyeliner, I like to keep the inner corner to nothing or just very thin and really emphasize and focus on the outer corner. I feel like if it's a little too thick on the inside of my eyes, it makes my eyes look a little bit too close together, and I just really prefer the shape of kind of like that feline shape. So I focus everything on the outer corner. Even with eyelashes, when I do false eyelashes, I only really focus them on the outer. I never like to bring them in here just because of the shape of my eye. And everyone's eye shape is different, so it just really depends on your shape and your preference. Okay, Rebecca0227 asked, what is your favorite hair product? Your hair looks so great, and how do you do your own hair? So one product that I actually really love for my hair is Moroccan oil. Again, when I'm not working, I'll just put like a ton of Moroccan oil in my hair, wrap it up in a bun, and be on my way. I think it's really great, it keeps my hair hydrated, and the bottles and everything are just so cute. What else did you ask? How do I do my own hair? Let's see. Depending on what my vibe is that day, if I want to wear my hair down, I normally just let it air dry, and it has kind of like a nice little texture to it. Or if I'm going out at night, I do like to curl my hair. So I'll take like a 1-inch curling iron, well, I'll blow dry my hair first, then I'll take a 1-inch curling iron and do nice like loose curls and kind of pull them out. I don't like anything too tight, but I'll pull them out so they're kind of loose and beachy, and then I like to add a little bit of texture spray. Andre Gomez Conceição, again, don't know if I'm saying that right, said, do you wash your hair every day? No, I do not wash my hair every day. I try to go about 2 to 3 days without washing my hair. But if I am working and I am on set, I normally have to wash my hair every day, because one client may put in like a ton of hairspray or something where the client the next day wants your hair to be super soft. So I guess it just depends on work, but I aim to go like 3 days. I think it's super important to let your hair like get its natural oils, and I think that also keeps it healthy if you don't wash your hair every day, because then you're just drying it out constantly, because there's a lot of shampoos that are very harsh and can just strip your hair. Or that's what I think. Shan_Doherty asked me, how do you deal with body hair? So normally I just shave my legs and everything, but I recently just got into laser hair removal, and oh my gosh, it is life-changing. I love it so much. I do it about every 6 weeks, and I've had only 3 sessions as of now, and I literally like already never have to shave, and I'm so obsessed, especially when you're shooting lingerie all the time. it gives you like no razor bumps or anything. Your skin is just like super smooth. So I swear by laser hair removal. And also if you're dark skin, it's really important to make sure that you find someone that uses a laser that is for dark skin, because you don't want to burn your skin or just do anything bad. Okay, Poppy G asked me, what serums do you use? So I will actually do a video on all of my skincare very soon, but I will say one of my favorite serums that I take with me everywhere is the Cora Organics Noni Glow Face Oil. It's so nice, it smells great, it doesn't feel like too oily. I take it on the plane with me, I put it on before I take off, and you land and your skin is super hydrated. I also carry like the little travel size with me in my bag, so I can always use it whenever I need a little extra glow. Sometimes I'll even take a little drop, put it on my hand, and just dab it on my high points just to give that extra pop to my cheekbones. Being a style Wally, I don't know if I said that right, asked me, beauty blenders or makeup brushes? I think I prefer makeup brushes. I do like beauty blenders, but I just feel like a really good makeup brush or a few good makeup brushes can really help to like buff in the makeup and make everything look super airbrushed. But again, I don't know, that's hard because beauty blenders are nice too. Maybe like start with a beauty blender and then I would go on to a makeup brush. I don't know, I don't really have an answer for that one. IAP asked me, which eyeliner do you prefer, brown or black? For me personally, I prefer black eyeliner because my skin is dark. Black eyeliner stands out much more, and brown eyeliner kind of just like fades in, so black for sure. Okay, Louisa Hunt asked, what are your thoughts on eyelash extensions? Well, I was getting eyelash extensions for quite some time. I would always get them before going on a festival trip like Coachella, or if I was going on vacation to just not have to worry about mascara and all that. Beautiful, they look amazing, but I don't know if it's my hair texture. I have very fine hair, my eyelashes, everything's super fine. So I think the eyelashes were actually super damaging to my eyelashes because I think they were too heavy. So I would have them on for some time, then I would go get them removed, and my eyelashes would literally be half the size. And I'm not kidding, it looked like someone had taken scissors and like cut my eyelashes. So I'm not a fan of them. I know some of my friends get them all the time and get fills and fills and fills. And I'm like, how do you still have your eyelashes? And I took really good care of mine, so I'm confused. If you know what it might be, let me know, because I do think they're so pretty, but it is a lot of upkeep, and I actually think it's pretty expensive to do that all the time, where I prefer actually just putting on my individuals. Menon Jwa, period G, asked, how long does it take for you to apply your own makeup? If I'm going out in the day for a meeting or something, it probably takes me around 10 minutes or so. And if I'm going for a night out, I'll amp it up a little bit more, maybe put on some eyelashes. So then I would say maybe 20 minutes. Tyra Mugisha asks, how long is your natural hair and what are your must-have hair products? Well, I answered one of my must-have hair products, so I'll answer the first part about how long is my natural hair. My natural hair is about to here. It's pretty long. I do have individual like bonded extension pieces in my hair right now, and that's just really for fullness, and it actually is really great for all of my Victoria shoots because we normally do add like clip-ins of extensions to make it a little bit longer and a little bit more full. So now with this, I just show up to work and it's ready to go. Okay, Kato Kimpinar asked me, what is your favorite or best drugstore product? I think my favorite is the blue Neutrogena face wipes. I don't care what anyone says, those wipes take everything off and I cannot live without them. So I normally will use those wipes on my face to get all of my makeup off, and then I wash my face with all of my skincare products. All right, the same girl asked another question, which I thought is a good question to answer. She said, when did you start wearing makeup? I wasn't allowed to wear makeup until I was 18 years old, I think. And all my friends wore makeup. My mom never let me wear anything. I was allowed to wear not even lip gloss. I was allowed to wear chapstick and the Maybelline clear mascara. The one, I think it has a pink cap or a green cap. One of the two. I was only allowed to wear that on my eyelashes and nothing else. I think it was 18. And I would be so upset with my mom because I wasn't allowed to wear makeup like my friends. But now I totally get it because makeup is honestly so bad for your skin, especially when you're young and going through like puberty and all that. I would do the same with my daughter. I think it's really important to just like wait. You have the rest of your life to wear makeup and there's no point in harming your skin too early. Karina Lucas asked, what is your favorite makeup brand? This is hard because every makeup brand has their specific thing that they're really good at. But one that I feel like is super consistent and has really nice products all around, I think is NARS. I use like a lot of NARS lip pencils. I do have a lot of NARS concealers. So I think if I were to look in my big makeup case, you would find mostly NARS. So that's my answer. Okay, so Lazy asked, what is the best trick you learned about makeup? I think the best trick as far as makeup that I've learned is to study your face. Sometimes you may see a girl put on eyeliner a certain way, where then you try it on you and it doesn't look the same way. And that's because everyone's face is different. So your eye may be a different shape, meaning the makeup's not gonna look the same. Also, you know, somebody may have more chiseled face or chiseled features, more chiseled features. So they might not need a contour, whereas someone may have a round face and they'll need a contour. So I think it's really important to look in the mirror, study your face, look at your face shape, and see what types of makeup would fit your face best. Because also sometimes I'll be on set and a makeup artist will put really, really light colors in my eyes. And when they do that, my eyes look super spread apart, whereas someone else with a different eye shape, it actually looks really good. So I always prefer on my skin tone to always do darker tones or more warm tones on my skin, just because of my face shape. And that may not be the same for everybody, so study your face. Tafaj asked, lip colors that suit tan or dark skin? For dark skin, for me, I always prefer darker lip tones. Never anything too light because then I think the contrast is a little bit weird. Or a really good red or a deep burgundy. That can look really pretty, especially for like nighttime events when you're going out and you're like wearing all black. If you put like a nice, really rich burgundy tone, it looks very sexy and very like sophisticated and chic. I love it. Okay, Myrna Zatri asked, do you have any tips on depuffing in the morning? So for depuffing in the morning, I always really like to massage my face to really wake up the muscles. Also on set, a lot of the makeup artists will do the same thing. And after you massage your face, all in upward motions around your eyes, really gently around your eyes, your face just starts to really wake up and your muscles get a little bit tighter and it just looks amazing. And I swear by massaging your face. Also, you can get one of those rollers and keep it in a cold fridge, depuffs immediately. Or what else is there? If you have any sheet masks, I keep all of my sheet masks in my fridge and put it on, and it's super cold when you put it on, but then you take it off and again, you're less puffy and your skin is super hydrated. Nina Thomas asked, would you ever get plastic surgery, and if you would, where and why? So I'm totally not against plastic surgery, and if I did want to get it, I would do it. But if I had to choose one spot to do it, I would definitely say, maybe, okay, I have this little insecurity, not really insecurity, I guess it's just something that I pay attention to a lot. And on the right side of my nose, I have this little tiny ridge, like this little bone here that kind of like sticks up more than this side. So according to me, and no one else believes me, my profile from this side is a lot more like of a slant or a little bit more straight. Whereas if I face this way, I have a little bit of a bump here. And again, people think I'm crazy when I say this, but if you notice and you look at my Instagram photos or anything that you see me modeling, I always face my face to the left, or I do straight on. And like sometimes on shoots, photographers will come over and the camera starts moving in this way and I start like turning this way and they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, that's my bad side. So I've always called that my bad side. Again, I know people probably don't notice it, but it's just something that I know, and I think everyone has a little thing that they have. But yeah, it's also really funny. A lot of people actually think I got a nose job because they'll compare like baby photos to like what I am now, and I'm like, my face had a lot of baby fat on it, and still every day my face gets more and more like, what is it called? Not slimmer, but more and more defined as I get older. But yeah, I'm like, hello, if I would have gone to a doctor and gotten a nose job, I think I would have taken care of my little insecurity that I have. So that's my plastic surgery answer for you. Okay, this will be my last one. Alex Sova asked, do you have wrinkles yet? No, I do not have wrinkles yet. I always stay out of the sun because the sun can really create wrinkles on your skin, and we don't want that. I also once a week will use a microneedling derma roller, and I wish I had it here, it's upstairs, but it's this little roller that has 0.25 millimeter needles. And what I do with that is I roll it on my skin 4 times in one area, 4 times in another area, 4 times in another area, and so on. And I'll do a video of my Sunday skincare routine because that's kind of like my spa day to myself to really like take care of my skin. So I'll show you how I do that. But what that helps with is helping the production of collagen. It helps to prevent getting wrinkles because your skin is constantly being renewed, and also it helps with any skincare products that you're putting onto your skin, because then it kind of creates little punctures in your skin, and you put in your products so your skin can really get in there and like be infused into your skin. So I really, really love this derma roller, and I think that it's really helped my skin. You also have to be really careful with it, not push too hard, but again, I'll explain how I use it and all that in another video. But yeah, I think that's it for the questions. I'll keep doing these questions every now and then. I'll ask you guys more things you want to know that I haven't answered. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.